Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, industry Thursday pre-sales, $37 million plus, bigger than The Force Awakens. Taylor Swift drops a movie and she's pulling box office numbers.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
She has a massive fan base, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
she's so big.
Yeah, is this what people want to see? I really need to know. Hey guys, welcome back to the POVCorn Podcast, where we give you an unfiltered point of view on all things movies, series, and anime. I'm your host, Michael, and I'm here with my co-host, as per usual,
Chris. Welcome, guys. It's been a while, man.
It's been a long time.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I had to go recharge, man. I had to go recharge. Very, very necessary. And it was a good holiday.
He has to replenish his mana.
Man, and it's during that whole period when I mean recharge, that was my mind, body, and soul. That did not stop me from watching stuff.
Definitely.
I can't survive without it. So I saw like a lot of things. I hope I can remember most of them.
Yeah.
This week. I saw like so much within the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Man, I hope I remember them, but we'll see.
We'll see, yeah. A whole lot. My kickoff since I remember most of the stuff I did. In the past 2 weeks-ish, first thing I saw, well, not the first thing, but on the top of my list is Past Lives, man.
I saw
Indian.
that. I think I was the one who told you to go check it out. I was like, It's out, man. Oh my God, Past Lives is just...
It slapped. I don't know, there's just this way that A24 drops movies, and it's like, it's not just one type of movie, it's a plethora, different genres.
See, A24 is just king.
Yeah.
Like, their movies are always top notch. Whenever I see an A24 movie, I don't even bother myself to start thinking, is it going to make any sense? Or I just go on straight ahead and I just start watching it. The craziness, and you pointed it out to me that this movie has this feel of like a Makoto Shinkai live action. I was like, the moment you said it clicked. I was like, bro, that's true. And then the story still in that same line as Makoto Shinkai.
Exactly.
I was like, yo.
When
like
I noticed that.
It's forbidden love, people that can't get together and everything, you know? A friend of mine was like, he was shocked to see himself rooting for infidelity. I was like, what is this?
Yes. Like you'd actually feel like her situation in life, which is where she's meant to be, I see no other way it would have happened. But you're like, her situation in life is blocking her from what she could be, you know, what could have been.
True.
There's no other alternate life path. There's only one life path.
But generally, how do you feel as a person having yourself in that situation, thinking, you know, what could have been if I'd actually taken this other path in life?
We saw it at the end when she just that long walk. Let me just say that long walk from when she dropped off. I've forgotten his name. When she dropped off Haseyoung to walk back to her husband. As an audience, as a viewer,
it was so quiet.
I was asking myself, like, what is she feeling?
Man,
that was all that was in my head.
Past Levels is just a masterpiece. And see, let me tell you one thing. Her husband understood this situation, and he was not bitter about it. And I was shocked. You saw how it started. It was people looking at them. You know how people play games when they see people like, oh, okay, let's try to gauge who these people are. You know, and they're like, okay, she's married to this guy, you know, and then when we watched it came full circle, right? Like I was like, oh,
right back to the beginning.
And I was like, oh my God, I loved how it started like that, and then it came to that point. I was like, and then when she met her husband, she cried.
She just broke down,
and he held her. He was not.
It really pulls you away from your questions. Okay, I had 2 questions. How is she feeling and how would I feel? And then she just started crying and it was like, it makes sense.
But how is the husband feeling? He's too so...
I actually love him because he was uncomfortable about it. He let it happen, but he was still uncomfortable. And he showed it. He showed that it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I also loved Ha-seong because he apologized.
Was very respectful.
He was, yeah.
He
wasn't at all.
They spoke about it though.
What him and his wife did to the husband at the bar is...
Oh, they totally cut him off from that conversation.
They did.
You know, I was just like, wow.
But he apologized and the husband was just like, it's cool. You guys have
history.
Exactly.
Sick history. And it's understandable. But it's not easy to be in that kind of situation for anybody. I'm not even going to say, I'm just going to say the truth. Like, for anybody, like, being in that situation is just, I don't know how I would even react or how I'm going to take it, or if it's going to, like, I'm just thinking, it's going to be awkward, man.
Yeah,
it's going to be weird.
Because whoever you're with or whoever you get with, they obviously had the past.
Bro,
they have people that they want.
No matter how much someone tells you, oh, it's just, it's just my friend, and or it's just this and it's just that. If it meant something deeply to them, there is always that tendency of that feeling coming back up at some point. It can just be like in a heartbeat. That feeling of how things were when it was good, how you felt for that person during that particular time, you just feel it. The crazy thing is that those feelings most times are happy feelings. Forget about how it ended or how it was during that period. And then if you just make yourself feel that happy feeling again, for her, it's the fact that when they were kids, they had that happy feeling, that easy life, that smooth, that's how she sees it.
Then they found
themselves again, and they had that period again of bliss.
Again.
Do you get? God. So if it's her taking herself back to those moments, back to those feelings, they were happy feelings, they were, butterflies and all of that. But it's not something that can happen now.
No.
She can't have it,
She can't have it. And I don't think she really wants it because she's happy with what she has with her husband. It's just that conflict. But what I love about this movie was the honesty, man. The honesty.
I remember when her husband was like, he's like the evil white guy.
Yeah, exactly. So this movie has a very interesting way of making you feel uncomfortable. From the beginning, they put you in like observer position.
Yep.
You're eyeing a couple and you're gossiping about them and you just feel uncomfortable. I asked my girlfriend while watching, I was like, well, who do you think is the husband, or who do you think, how do you think these people are related to each other? And then, we all of a sudden were in the shoes of the people that were talking, and then the whole tension of the relationship, the husband Ha-seong, her, man. You can't
even say, okay, you're rooting for the both of them, like Ha-seong and her, yeah? Because her husband is not a bad guy.
He's not.
He's a very okay guy. He's not
easy going.
He's just a chill guy, man. Like, so there's nothing you start thinking and start saying, But then again, the angel, is better than the devil, and everything.
Yeah.
Because even if, they didn't get together, even Ha-seong is a nice guy as well. He's chill. They're both amazing people, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just unfortunate, man.
It is.
It's just unfortunate.
But I'm happy she stayed with her husband. I'm all for, no infidelity around here.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really good movie. Like, I loved it.
I really thought she'd break at the end when he was about to leave and both of them were staring at each other.
I was like, hold on.
It's the universe at that moment. I was like, nah, I was like,
don't. I was just waiting, and I was like, when they came out, oh my God.
Yes. The universe just like put a freaking cock block in. No, I don't have this.
Yeah, it was well done. It was well done. The cinematography was so... See, the story, first of all, the whole concept of the movie was so simple. Yeah. Nothing so over the top, And then the cinematography, the music, everything just blended so well. The cinematography was so warm.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I want to be there.
That's what prompted me. So there was this whole part of the movie where she was moving to the writer's residence, right? That whole part of her driving in her car, getting to the hotel, looking at the trees, and they went out and they were working under the tree lights. I just texted you like, this feels like a Makoto Shinkai movie, man. Is it just me?
Bro, it's not just the moment you said it, I just thought of it and I was like, it clicked instantly as you sent it. I just like, ooh, that's true.
I'm sure this movie had to have picked some inspiration because there was this one shot where she was meeting Ha-seong when he came, right? And I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Or I'm even saying
follow your lead.
She was walking by the water, and they showed her, but through the reflection of the water, reminded me of Garden of Words. I was like, that is so Garden of Words right there, man. Beautiful.
I loved it. You guys should see it. We highly recommend it.
Definitely, yeah. Have you remembered any?
Okay. I saw Twisted Mental. Yeah, it's a good show. I enjoyed it. I don't know what other people are saying about it. I haven't checked, but what I watched was I was really skeptical. I didn't want to see it at first. I was like,
it looks weird.
Yeah, I felt it was going to be a lot of forced, comic and all that. I was like, just have fun with it. And it's just one season, and it was short episodes. And then I was watching every episode. I was like, okay. And eventually, the way it ended is setting it up for a second season, which I'm sure they're going to do. So hopefully, the second season will be good.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, there's no way I would leave here today and not talk about Billions. My God. Yes. I think I've never seen something that you love so much but hate so much.
At the same time.
You love to hate it. It's crazy. I started Billions and I was like, this is a good show. I was like, oh man, the finance, the law, the competence porn, because I don't even know what they are doing with all this finance stock and everything.
Listening to the concepts being thrown out.
I was just like, oh, this is good. The story was making so much sense. We have the villain, then you're like, the main character who's supposed to be the villain. Yeah. Should I root for him or should I not? Because you want to hate him, but you love him, exactly. And you're trying to figure out who is he as a person. He's just a bull. He's ruthless in that sense, But then again, I finished the first season. Yes, amazing. Watch the second season. Yes, amazing. Yeah. Third season, I was like, huh? What's going on here, right? Yeah, it now started becoming repetitive, and it just became very childish at some point. Like, you guys are grown men. Why are you having so much? Yeah. Like, what's the point of having this much animosity between yourselves? I'm just like, it was just scheme, counter scheme, counter scheme. Every single time someone is trying to outsmart the other one, and then it just became so repetitive. It became, you know what? I know who this person is as a person, and I'm going to play his personality against him. I'm going to make him, put himself in a position. Because how can you be a lawyer, an attorney general, and you're like, oh, the epitome of honesty and all that is moral and everything, and then you find a way to twist the situation so that he will put himself in a place, but you've put things in motion so that he will put himself in a place where he kind of is in trouble. Yeah, then you can come after him. Do you get? Yeah. It's just all of that, because he's the kind of person that, he's like a dog, throw a bone and but then I'm just like, oh.
He's like, Axe is on the other side, right? Let's just call it, okay? I don't want to say he's bad. Yeah. And then Chuck is on the good side.
Chuck is just
playing everything like a villain.
Yeah, Chuck just wants to get him. Like, it's just vendetta. I must get him. Like, at the end, I think it was the end of season 2 or season 3. They were now on the same team.
Yeah.
And
what
then
happened? I mean, that's where I stopped, actually.
Yeah, they were now on the same team. I think they had a common enemy.
Yeah.
And then after Chuck had gotten what he wanted to get, he went back to it. I was like, I was like, yo, man, why? Like, what's the point?
Let me guess what happened after that. They started introducing new characters to buttress.
Axe is no longer in the show.
Yeah, but is he not back for season 7?
He might be in season 7 because I'm in season 6 now. I'm still watching it. I just want to finish it, guys. Yeah, I just want to finish it because at this point it's torture. Yeah, but I'm still watching it. But yeah, I don't know if he's back in season 7. That's the current season. But yeah, he had to go somewhere he can be extradited and everything. Like, he put himself in that space, or Chuck put him in there, because I'm just like,
he'll be back because then his wife passed.
Oh, I haven't even seen that. Yeah, you're spoiling it for me now.
Oh no, in real life.
Oh, in real life. That's why he was out of the show for a while.
Yeah, Polly, the woman that plays Polly in Peaky Blinders. Yeah, she passed, so he was taking
his wife.
Yeah, that's his wife.
I didn't know.
Yeah, forgotten her actual name. Yeah, but yeah. Rest in peace, Polly. Polly was amazing.
I loved her. Oh my god, I loved her. I was so sad when she passed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his wife.
Yeah, but he's coming back. He's back on the acting train again. Yeah, so pretty good.
Yeah. So it seemed like the season 4, season 5 was now like setting up the entire story to get him out and all that. But it was a good show in the first 2 seasons. So if you want to watch it, you enjoy the first 2 seasons and it's grand. Maybe 3rd season, but the rest, nah.
My guy loves Billions. I'm actually rewatching it. I'm on season 1, episode 12, halfway through the 12th season. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. First and second season, good, beautiful.
It felt like an anime. It felt like Death Note, but without killing, without the actual Death Note. Just 2 guys clashing. Yeah.
The characters, beautiful. All that. I liked it. It's just being honest, man. It went downhill. I'm not gonna lie.
So good.
Yeah.
I saw the Meg, the Trench. I'm not even going to spend time talking about it. It was.
I'm not gonna watch it.
It's like solid 5 over 10.
I'm not going to watch it, bro.
Oh my god! From the trailer, when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Why is a shark movie looking comical?" And then you go to watch the movie, and it's a comical movie, but it's not as comical as how it was portrayed in the trailer, and it's just not a good movie. I'm just going to be honest. I watched it
Straight to the point.
I watched it because my girlfriend liked the first one, and Jason Statham was in the movie. But it's like they didn't pay them well enough to do a good job.
Like, let's just act.
Yes, exactly. Just whatever. Anyway, some crazy shit happening there. Saw another A24 movie from last year, X.
You mentioned, so my list now.
It was awesome. X was
as it should.
Not as awesome as Past Lives. I'll give X like a 7 or 7.5 because I feel the movie was too long. But what was done in the movie was truly terrifying. At the end,
I'll watch it.
Definitely.
I think I saw The Namesake.
Yeah,
this Indian movie is so good. Oh. It's really, really nice. It was just brought a lot of things to light, you know. I liked how the movie was done. It's kind of old, so
it looks that way too.
Yeah. It's kind of old, but then you would enjoy the entire. You would enjoy it. It's really good. Son who had feelings.
Yeah. Really epic movie, right?
Yeah, it was funny, actually. It was funny.
Jennifer Lawrence pulled out all the stops for that movie. Do you know that beach scene was real?
Are you for real?
I'm telling you, man. The new beach scene, it was legit. She actually did that. I thought it was like a body double or some CGI. But then again, I was like, you don't pull out CGI to do something this extreme. Then I googled, there's a new beach scene, real as 100%.
Damn.
What?
It's crazy.
Crazy woman like this.
But yeah, I also saw Elemental, man. Nicely done.
Yeah?
Nicely done.
I need to check that out.
Nicely done, bro. Nicely done. I just I like the whole... I just like the whole thing. I just like the way it was done. Just seeing all of the elements, It's not like the whole Avatar bending and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, just seeing all of the whole elements and then the story behind the whole thing. And then you just start realizing that it's actually quite deep. It's really nice. I really enjoyed it.
They feel like old Disney movies because Disney has this type of ability to turn something, give personalities to something that does not have anything, like with Finding Nemo. That was Disney, right? I was saying, yeah.
Was it Disney or Pixar?
Disney, Pixar, something like that. But anyway, Disney has a way of giving things that personalities. Did it feel that way?
I think it did. It was just like, what is water and fire, and what is earth and cloud and wind and all those stuff. So yeah, it sort of did.
Nice.
Yeah, Disney.
We saw Chainsaw Man together, which is going to be what we'll cover in today's episode. I saw House of the Dragon, which
You're late, bro.
I'm quite late to the party, but it was really nice. It felt like, they felt like they were putting on training wheels. They were getting there for because Game of Thrones is like, everyone's a pro. But House of Dragon is like, they're just learning the game. They're just beginning to understand what's going on. And it felt like a breath of fresh air. We could focus on inter-house dramas. We could focus on, just the way, the more human side of things. It wasn't entirely a game. It wasn't like everyone scheming to get the throne. It was quite nice till the end. I'm actually really hyped for season 2. The end really shook me. Just giving that.
That's grand. Yeah, I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I must say that was good.
It was lit.
Yeah, man. The animation.
Yeah.
It's just something out of, what we're used to. And I was like, I really, really enjoyed it. I just kept watching it and I was just like, the story was nice. The music too. Oh my God. It just was on point. And I saw Ashoka.
Yeah.
It's good. From the first episode, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was really good. Really, really good.
It has really high ratings. I need to get back on the Star Wars train.
Yeah.
I need to get back fast.
Yeah, and then Force is back. Saw the first episode yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah.
That's Power.
Yeah, Force, the Tommy Egan arc. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish. Like, I'm just gonna keep watching it. It's not like as crazy as the Power Book 2 or the original Power, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. But yeah, man, trust me, man. Ahsoka is good. From the first episode, I was like Star Wars shows, these hits, man. These hits.
I like the fact that they're drawing inspiration from Star Wars Rebels. Did you see that animation back in the day?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it, yeah. They're drawing inspiration from it. So that's I'm sure fans are really hyped for that. But then again, I'm seeing some people on YouTube really hating on Ahsoka and Mandalorian. And it's like the hate doesn't reflect the general consensus of the show. People love the Mandalorian. You love it, right? I love it, man. Yeah, and Ahsoka looks good. I've only seen the trailer. It is good. Yeah. So it's like, I feel they're purists. That's the only way I can say it.
They are protecting you.
Yeah, so if you do not like the Mandalorian or Ahsoka, please leave a comment down below and tell us why. Because I feel they're just purists or gatekeepers. And that might be too harsh, but if you have a different take for why, please let us know. That would be nice. I saw Bloodhounds. Now, I have to say, we've seen a lot this year. We've seen John Wick. We've seen The Flash.
Yeah.
We've seen series after series. But I have to say, on the basis of pure fun, good storytelling, enjoyment, Bloodhounds has to be the best thing I've seen all year long. It's a Korean show, and it's boxing. Boxing is the main device used in the show to tell the story.
Yeah.
But then it's just a simple story. It's about loan sharks. People borrow other people money. They get paid back, and somebody's trying to scam the rest of the loan sharks. And there's this dude who was a Marine. He's in Korea. They have to serve. He knows how to fight. He's a boxer, trying to take care of his mom. He meets this other dude too that's trying to take care of himself. And two of them meet this old man who hires them to take care of his daughter. And his daughter is a hard head,
Of course.
They get into all kinds of trouble with this scammer, billionaire type guy. He has a lot of money, but he's messing up with people. And the show is just lovely. It's just freaking lovely, man. I remember in episode 1, this dude took out 15 men on his own. I feel this is what Creed should have been.
It reminds me of it just reminds me of Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Yes. Yeah.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And now I just also now taking me back to Turtle Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm just because Jackie Chan was Splinter.
Yeah.
Was that, yeah. And I was just watching the Splinter. I was like,
This Jackie, the way he speaks and everything.
Yeah, it obviously was easy to know who was who. Like, I'm just like saying his mannerisms, the way the Splinter was, the action when he was fighting and everything. I was like, this is just how Jackie Chan behaves. Like in his movies, I'm just like, oh man, nostalgia.
Oh man, Bloodhounds was lit. It was lit. So best things I've seen all year: Bloodhounds, Dungeons and Dragons, Past Lives, and Mission Impossible 7: Dead Reckoning. So those 4 things, I think those are the best things I've seen on here. We'll have an episode where we cover that. But do check out Bloodhounds. Like, K-dramas, they're killing it.
Of course, man. Of course. They really have amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
They are. I'm also seeing this show, The Leftovers, which is it's a very confusing show. So all of our Reddits, there's this Reddit account, our television suggestions, and I saw people talking about the show. They always like, The Leftovers lit. So I'm like, you know what, let's check it out. People were like, this is something fun to watch with your partner. So I'm like, okay, definitely, I'm looking for stuff to watch with my girlfriend. Let's check it out. And then we start off the show. The story, let me just give like a rundown, like the plot. So people disappear, kind of like the Rapture. Just out of nowhere, a woman, she's talking on the phone, her baby's crying in the back, all of a sudden it goes silent. She's freaking out. Where's my kid? Cars hit each other, planes falling out of the sky,
Yeah.
And
they've done this is a played out. I've seen movies like this.
Yeah. I think
it was one with Nicolas Cage, I think.
Left Behind.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Left Behind. It's kind of like similar. But this show, after all that happens, it shows us what goes on in people's lives after that whole scenario. And it's really interesting.
They didn't come back. And they didn't even talk about why was it rapture.
Nobody knows. People, they're asking scientists, they're asking the church, they're asking Islam. It just happened. And then
the rest of us that, what are we?
Exactly. And it's such an indiscriminate disappearance. Anybody, bad or good or young.
You can't even now talk about it in the sense of religion or,
I mean, this dude was...
BBC will just say computer like this.
Exactly.
Next thing, they just, delete.
One dude was like, it's a malfunction. It's a test. It's a test run, so they want to test.
Who is this guy?
I was like, okay, whatever.
I like the concept,
Yeah, it's an
I like the concept, yeah.
This dude was doing extracurricular activities with this girl and she disappeared, man. She vanished in the bed, just gone.
Yeah.
So it shows everybody, people are confused. There's this whole group that they only wear white and they don't speak and they smoke a lot of cigarettes. It's quite interesting, but season 1 is... It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. But I'm definitely going to see season 2. So if you like drama, like serious drama, there's no action, just drama, go check out The Leftovers. And if you've seen Leftovers, let us know in the comments. I also saw The Glory, which is another K-drama.
I saw when you started it
on the bus.
I'd seen it before then. It was really good. A friend recommended it to me and I just watched it. I was like, I really enjoyed the story and the whole scheming and everything. It took long when you take your time to plan something.
Like satisfaction. Like at the end of the show, I don't think I've seen the show where I've seen a lot of shows, but like this one, wow, I've not seen a show where you finish and you're like, yes, it ended good. The Glory, why I like The Glory so much is they didn't take the part of, don't have vengeance, I know everybody that gets bullied, they all, in real life too, they always have this.
I think I was hearing it was like
based on a
true story.
Yeah, the actors were even quite uncomfortable playing out the movie, but I mean, I'm glad they did because it's a hit.
And I heard that a lot of things that happen like this a lot, like this kind of bullying. Serious bullying, and I was like,
it was quite gory. That's how. If you're watching this show, just heads up, it's quite uncomfortable. The bullying. You feel angry.
I'm just wondering, how can kids just be that evil?
People do that.
How?
Do that.
Like, I don't understand. Like, how can you just be that mean and evil? Like, what do you get out of it? What
school
joy?
Shooters.
I was just like,
Yeah, it's so I like how I didn't go down the path of, oh, you're good, you have to be more mature. Yeah, it's been 15 years since that happened. She really went all out. I know in real life, if people have the opportunity to get back at guys that or girls that bullied them in school or at work, they'll definitely go for it. And this woman, she went for it. She went all the way, and that's why I love the show. No moralistic, whatever. It's just pure vengeance and carried out from beginning to the end. And it's satisfactory. Very satisfactory. And I just love the fact that people wanted to help her. Once they figured out what she was doing, they were okay with it. They were like, I'll help you, you help me. That type of thing. And this week, One Piece came out. I saw episode 1. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly...
what I'm thinking of doing is actually seeing some episodes of the anime first.
Oh no, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man.
Why do you say no?
The beginning of One Piece is tough. It's treacherous. I would not recommend One Piece unless you are willing to go all the way. Don't just be like, I want to see the first episode. So you have to be ready to go all the way to 1000. Because they're on 1019 right now. Are you down for that commitment?
I'll watch the live action first.
Exactly. Just because live action, the way it's made, and I even tweeted about this. That's right. If you have a Twitter, you can follow us on Twitter at POVCorn_. Thanks. Simple plug right there. I tweeted this out that the show kind of, it's made in a way that it will make current fans, the current audience that it has, happy.
Yeah.
Because it's dedicated to, it's accurate to the anime and the manga, but it's made to appeal to a new audience. And if you see what's the word I'm looking for? If you see the ratings and if you see the public thoughts about this, you can see that people are happy. People that have never seen One Piece. I think I saw a comment today on Twitter. This girl was like, she's never known One Piece, but she just started this and she loved it.
Nice.
Yes. Episode 1 was nice. It looks good. I still can't find the Japanese version. It's probably because of the Netflix account that I'm using. But yeah, pretty nice stuff. I'm going to go all the way watching it. It's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. 82%, so...
82?
Yeah, 82.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all, man. But yeah, I saw a lot more stuff, but I'm just going to leave it there. You as well?
I can't remember. I saw more stuff. Yeah.
I saw Transformers Rise of the Beast. Pretty nice. They had me in the first half thinking it was a sucky movie, but by the end, it actually peaked and it's fun. Yeah. But anyway, let's move to a new section of the weekly recap. We're going to try and bring in like a little news to you guys. Stuff we found across the week that we thought was interesting. Let's kick off with Dune. Denis Villeneuve will make a third Dune movie, but that's it.
So it's not like a trilogy.
Yeah. The director is going for the trilogy, which is a third movie is going to be Dune, Messiah, and the director says it's going to be a bit esoteric. Dennis has already started writing Dune 3, and he's willing to go just for Dune 3. Yeah, it's a he. Yeah. So pen has already hit paper. There's words on paper for a potential Dune Part 3, but that's as far as he's willing to go. I think he's not going to adapt the other books into a movie. But yeah, looks nice. I'm really looking forward to Dune 2. Too bad it's been pushed, right, to next year. Yeah. So pushed to next year. I think this is the one that really got me this week. David Ayers says Suicide Squad broken. Hollywood is like watching someone you love get flipped by someone you hate.
Supposed to be.
It's the F word. Right?
Yeah.
Man, that's a really very, very tough sentence, Apparently he really loved what he did with Suicide Squad, but because Warner Bros. They wanted to kind of follow down the Marvel roots, comedic kind of stuff. They decided to mess with his movie, which in his words, then it's like, okay, we're going to turn David Ayers' dark, soulful movie into a fucking comedy now. I'm like, that movie was dark and soulful, like the original.
That's what it means.
Yeah, I would have loved to see that.
That would be like a Zack Snyder cut. Maybe he should do his own cuts. Maybe. Yeah,
apparently he's been pushing for it, calling it the Ayer cut on Twitter. But I don't know. And James Gunn said the Ayer cut will have his time to be shared, and Ayer has provided no further information on it. But yeah, it would be nice to see a dark take because I don't know. I feel Jared Leto tried for the Joker, even though he is the worst Joker. He's the worst Joker out there. But I loved it was cooler. He was cooler rather. Yeah, looking forward to it. But he sounds sad. He sounds sad about it.
When you see what you really worked so much on just get turned out to something else. Like most people don't like that thing, they don't like it. I think something almost the same thing as what what's the name? I've forgotten her name. This girl I wrote Journal of Blood and Bone. So basically they're supposed to take over her movie, someone else is going to screenwrite it and everything, and she was like, you know what, so that's pretty much why she had to change studios, so yeah,
just so that she can
have more freedom to do what she wants to do.
Yeah, that's the way, honestly, at this point, because they'll turn your macho man into a Ken doll. Be like, careful.
So Tumi Adeyemi, that's the name. So she decided to have to find what works for you best, honestly.
Tumi Adeyemi. Can't wait to see that movie come out.
Honestly, I am waiting. I think she's done with she's done writing the third book. And I know that I think the screenplay is ready. You have a director, but I haven't heard much more about it since then. So the last updates I had.
Well, despite David Ayers, critical bashing, the movie actually made $747 million worldwide.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. But James Gunn still has the best Suicide Squad movie, the one that came out in 2021. And if I'm being honest, it's one of the best superhero movies out there. In fact, very fun. Now that I mentioned it, I think I'm going to see
watch
it. Yeah. Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. Industry first day pre-sales $37 million plus, bigger than The Force Awakens. Taylor Swift drops a movie and she's pulling box office numbers.
That's crazy.
I don't get it.
She has a massive fan base, by the way. She's so big.
Yeah. Is this what people want to see? I really need to know.
People want to know the story. It's crazy, man.
I don't even know what the movie's about. I probably should have looked it up for this episode, but
yeah, I think I saw like a trailer or something about it.
Is it like a Hannah Montana type?
No, I think it's just like you see what Ed Sheeran did with his own that came out. Was it on Netflix? Netflix or Disney? Yeah, so it's just probably during this tour that she did.
Yeah.
So I think it's just gonna be follow her during that period kind of thing.
So it's a vlog. It's like a freaking big vlog, and it's the second highest pre-sales of all time behind Avengers Endgame.
That's pretty much what it is. It's not like it's a movie type thing. That's so it's just gonna be that, and it's kind of like a more personal because she's gonna talk about a lot of stuff during that whole thing. So yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, you guys love this stuff. We're going to check it out, definitely. One Piece creator praises perfect Straw Hat cast in the Netflix live adaptation. Apparently, Eiichiro Oda is really involved in the One Piece show. So, I'm not surprised by its quality.
Yeah.
And indeed, I do love the cast. I love Inaki Godoy. Dude is so fun. Even in real life, he's so freaking fun. He looks like I've said this before, if there's anyone to play with, this guy. He embodies the character, like deep in his soul. Nami, she's okay. Zoro is he looks pretty nice, but he's way, I feel he's way more chattier than the actual Zoro. I'm yet to meet Usopp and Sanji. But we saw what's his name? Buggy in episode 1. Dude, it's scary, man. It's like Heath Ledger Joker type situation. So yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if the creator of One Piece can praise it, then definitely anybody should give it a show. Yeah. Give it a shot. Unless they're paying him to say so.
I don't think that's I don't think that's it.
Yeah. One other thing about One Piece I really love, there's this stuff in One Piece called snail phones. Oh my god, they are so lifelike in the animation. It's just those small, tiny little details, you know. It's so epic. And the CGI is wonderful so far. And it's not just in the nighttime. Like people have been saying, oh, they're going to put all the fight scenes in the night so that they can, you know, so that they can show the CGI. Nah, it's actually pretty lit. Studio Ghibli has shared an introduction for the boy and I saw
this today.
Yo, did you watch the trailer?
It's not like a trailer, just a teaser, just text.
Just text?
Yeah. And then I think the actual stuff will be dropping September 6th, the actual trailer. Something like that.
The trailer will drop, this Wednesday.
That's 6th.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Time Season 2 has dropped, and critics say the fantasy series finds its footing.
Damn, it's more epic in the second season. I'm definitely gonna watch it now. I was just drawing my feedback. I was like, should I get back on this?
Was season 1 good?
Yeah, it was okay. I actually liked it. It was okay.
Yeah. I didn't like the first episode, or I guess I let myself get influenced by the public sentiment on it. Yeah,
sometimes don't listen to them. Don't listen.
People that love the movies do not love the books. Do not like the series. But I mean, I'll check it out. You know, it's a very interesting concept, right? Where the women are leading society. Yeah. Love to see that. I mean, Brandon Sanderson and Robert. Oof. Oh my! I feel I just blasphemed forgetting the main author's name. But Brandon Sanderson helped finish off the books.
Yeah. So
I'm definitely... I think I prefer to read the books instead of watching the show. If it's more palatable, then definitely. This is one that got people talking yesterday. Giancarlo Esposito says he was talking to James Gunn about the possibility of starring in a DC movie before the strike began. Which is...
that would be cool.
It will be, man. Now the question is,
I want you to be a villain.
He's always a villain, man.
No, he's not a
good guy.
No. I want him to be a villain.
Yeah, that's one of the questions I was wondering. Who will he play? Who will be his perfect character?
I want to say you're the DC boy.
What?
You're the DC boy. So you tell me.
Well, from his roles, you know, especially in The Boys, he strikes me as a Lex Luthor type. Yeah, and that seems to be the poll. People want him to either play Freeze or Lex.
Freeze is good.
Yeah, Freeze is quite good. I saw some really funny comments. Somebody was like, "You should play Robin."
Why?
I was like, "Why? Why would you just come out?" And that's like the top comment on the post.
He will be able to play. He would be able to play Lex.
Yeah, definitely. He an older Lex, like way older Lex, you know. Would DC waste his potential? That's like the main question I'm asking myself. Would DC waste his potential?
Whatever he's gonna put on, I'm very sure he's gonna do well.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's that.
Arcane.
This is like this news, man.
I like what I'm saying. Arcane. Nice.
Season 2 reportedly releasing in Q4 of 2024.
Season 1 was just like, give me more.
Yes.
Give me more.
Definitely. You know? Wonderful story writing. Wonderful characters. Wonderful female characters. Ooh! God damn it. Yeah, so but Q4 of 2024 is so far.
That's where the end.
Yeah, I mean, with strikes and everything, you know, what can we do? But yeah, that's it for news. For recommendations, we tweeted our recommendations.
Yeah, pretty much everything we've talked about today.
Pretty much everything we talked about. But
yeah, we said the good ones and, yeah.
Yeah. For recommendations for movies, you guys check out Talk to Me, another A24 banger. I haven't seen it yet. But from the trailer and from the ratings, Blue Beetle is out. Public sentiment says it's pretty good, 9 over 10. Yeah, haven't seen it yet, but you guys should check it out. If you've seen it and you love it, tell us why in the comments. Past lives, we've already spoken about that. Yeah, Star Wars, Ahsoka. Yeah, would you say it's a 7 over 10 or an 8?
I would say it's a 7. Yeah, just because I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen. But so far, the first 2 episodes, I've watched 3. Yeah. First 2 episodes when I just first watched, but I think it dropped 2 at the same time. When I just first watched both of them, I was like, oh, okay. I can get behind this, straight to the point. No time to waste, man.
No time to waste. Okay, so definitely check out Star Wars Ahsoka. And then One Piece, all the episodes are out, 8 episodes, solid show. And finally, who is Aaron Carter, which I find intriguing.
You're watching it?
I haven't watched it yet.
No.
Nah, you
I'm not going to watch it.
Okay, so scrap that recommendation.
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, that's it for the weekly recap. Yeah.
Hope we've recapped the week.
Hope we've recapped the week. I hope we've given you some value. Because
some things to think about.
Yeah.
Some things to see. Yeah, some things to talk about.
Yeah.
So just, go enjoy yourself. Pick one of these movies, it's a nice weekend. Lay in and see something and enjoy yourself.
And let us know about it,
Yeah.
And if you enjoyed this video, then you might as well check out another weekly recap, which will be somewhere. I'm just going to put it anywhere. So, yeah. Thank you guys.